2023 row SUVs compared: Explorer, Telluride, Palisade, Enclave, and CX-9. Hey, you. Yes, you. Don't pretend you just noticed something on the back of your hand or that your phone is buzzing in your pocket. We're talking to you. You who couldn't get enough of procreating and now need 3 rows of seating in a vehicle. We know you well enough to know that you don't want a minivan and that only a 2-box crossover will do. Lucky for you, car makers are swiping right on you, which explains the flood of new 3-row products tailored for your life. There's so much churn in the class right now that, for most of our testers, this is our first exposure to 3 of these models. Most promising is the Ford Explorer. It might look like a malnourished example of the last generation model, all vacuum-packed bulge split by bone lines, but it's so new that the engine is facing a different direction, and if you don't opt for all-wheel drive, the torque goes only to the rear wheels. Ford's turbocharged 2.3-liter inline 4 is on duty and has 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, turning the Ford/GM co-developed 10-speed automatic. The XLT is the lowliest Explorer trim, and this one packs all-wheel drive, a $2,000 upcharge, 20-inch wheels, $1,295, Ford's Copilot 360 Assist Plus Suite, $795, and a towing package, $710, for a grand total of $46,810. Hyundai and Kia have built 3-row crossovers before, even big ones, but who besides us remembers the Veracruz and the Barrigo? The Hyundai Palisade and Kia Telluride are the first big Korean crossovers poised to make a real mark on the segment. They share a lot, including their 291 horsepower V6, 8-speed automatic transmission, and platform. Both have a 114.2-inch wheelbase, the test's shortest, but somehow the second-row seats are among the roomiest. At our $48,000 price target, you get a Palisade Limited with all-wheel drive, which means its window sticker abounds with standard equipment, from a pair of sunroofs to lane-keeping assistance to auto-leveling rear dampers. Toss in $160 for floor mats and this Palisade is a $47,655 proposition. The Telluride's top trim level, SX, also includes stuff like the 2 sunroofs and the second-row captain's chairs, but it caters to a slightly more frugal buyer by leaving off a few extras. This one, of course, added them in with the $2,000 SX Prestige package. Fully loaded, our Telluride came with ventilated second-row seats, richer leather, and a fake suede headliner, among other goodies, for a final tally of $46,910. Final tally. Buick's second-gen Enclave is 2 years old, which makes it a slightly familiar member of the group. It remains related to the Chevy Traverse and is built on the same long version of the C1 platform. GM's corporate 3.6-liter V6 makes 310 horses here and a 9-speed transaxle does the shifting. Our Essence trim example is one step up from Buick's base model, and all-wheel drive adds $2,000 to the chit. Spending an additional $1,695 for the Sport Touring package nets 20-inch machine face aluminum wheels and a unique grille. Powered front and fixed rear sunroofs cost $1,400, while the $495 black paint and $270 set of floor mats land this Enclave at $49,055, the highest price in the test. The Mazda CX-9 is the known quantity here, having been atop this hill for 3 10 Best Awards as well as through 2 comparison tests in which it vanquished the Chevy Traverse, Honda Pilot, Subaru Ascent, and Volkswagen Atlas. Mazda isn't messing with success. The big news for the CX-9 this year is more standard equipment and available Android Auto and Apple CarPlay functionality. Mazda's 250 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder and 6-speed automatic are unchanged. Our signature test vehicle stands at the top of the CX-9 mountain and includes all of Mazda's juiciest equipment: adaptive cruise, keyless entry and start, and the brand's G-vectoring control steering feel boosting system. Special paint, a cargo mat, and illuminated sill plates at $975 to the bottom line, bringing our Mazda to $47,385.